Yeah. We are flying high now. We are flying high now. I see it with my eyes closed. First class in the sky now. We are flying high now. We are flying high now. I see it with my eyes closed.
All right, y'all.
Cheerios.
Cheers. Take a sip. All right, y'all, man. Welcome to FAX News. It's our pilot episode here, and then we're just gonna introduce ourselves so that you guys, get to know us a little bit better.
Facts.
I'm Chinchilla.
Coolio, Ice Cold Coolio.
Teo, aka Iron Hand of God.
Okay. Pretty much what we're trying to do is just kind of give Hmong hip hop scene, some exposure, and then we're just gonna give our opinions about what we think about what's going on in the community right now. You guys want anything to add or what?
All right. First of all, so that's priority one. You got any computer IT problems? Hit me up. $20 off. Let me know.
All right.
Shameless plugs. I'm done. I'm good with that.
All right. All right, man. So without wasting any more time than we've had already, so we're just gonna go to our first topic. I guess it involves the latest Facebook drama.
The legendary rapper Don Ning, the legend among himself, Don Ning.
Man, Fresco T.
All right, so I'm just gonna sum up the situation here.
All right.
So first, Hmong Production, which
if y'all didn't know,
is ran by LP and TL.
Shout out to LP.
Yeah,
TL.
and they've been holding it down, and then I guess they got this white Caucasian Mormon who has been, speaking. I don't know how long he's learned the Hmong language, but he's been I guess supposedly living and learning about the Hmong culture.
I don't care how long he's been speaking the Hmong language. I don't care about how long he's been rapping. How long he's been rapping. That's all right.
All right, let me just give the viewers some insight about the situation, then we can go into it. So he's been living and practicing the Hmong culture for the past 2 years, and I guess he sees TL as one of his favorite Hmong rappers. And the white Mormon people, man, they're fucking fluent as hell in Hmong. So he decides to hop on a track with TL, spits a verse and all in Hmong, which I thought was pretty impressive. And then later on, when they released it on Facebook, Van Brooks, another he's mixed with Hmong and African American,
right.
And then
just say black, no, just say black.
PC culture.
PC.
So black, African American, whatever the fuck you want to be called, and Hmong, and then he's been speaking out about a bunch of just social issues and stuff like that within the Hmong community. So he raised up a good point about Hmong people putting a fucking white Mormon dude on a pedestal while he is pretty much throughout his verse he was talking shit about Hmong people,
right?
And, sort of, no, not Hmong people, but he was just talking shit in Hmong. And then there was one line in particular where Van Brooks was kind of yo, he was telling us to go back to the mountains if we don't know how to speak Hmong. And he was just pretty much in the verse he was talking shit about him. Yo, I could get your girl by speaking Hmong, and I can speak Hmong better than you. And then Van Brooks had a problem with that, and then LP and them kind of defended him, saying hey, these are the type of things that we've been talking about,
right?
In the past, and then now that since it took a white dude to fucking stir up some controversy within the community, and he's just saying the white dude Jake Dunning knows more Hmong than all of you, and you guys. And the TL is pretty much saying, you know what, if he is able to do it, then you guys should too.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, pretty much that's what TL is doing. He's shaming motherfuckers who don't know how to speak Hmong.
I gotta say, shout out to Van Brooks for speaking on it and addressing the situation for people who don't know what the situation is and addressing for what it is already. But anywho, my problem is not with wasn't Patrick? Dunning? What the fuck is it? Jake. Jake. Shout out to Jake. You're my boy. But honestly, when I first heard that shit, This boy went the fuck in.
He went in.
Yo, he got a mean flow. Like, yo,
Dead ass.
he went in. Like, and I have no problem with anyone black, white, yellow, orange, whatever. I don't care, color, etc. Rapping in Hmong. But the problem is that you have to take a step back and observe it for what it is. But the hugest problem is that Van Brooks just speak on it and say it's a problem. But TL, who enabled this situation, can say that, okay, he's white. You guys are hating because he's white. That's not the point. The point is we're addressing it for what it is and such from that situation. But no one wants to speak of such topics. But TL says, okay, it's let things happen. Let it be. No, we're not sheep. Can we not speak of what these problems are? TL, come on, man.
Yeah,
Really?
I mean,
Right. What do you think about the situation, Tail? I mean,
shit. I feel like when he did it, it was just like a, you know, like a slight nudge, slight challenge to everybody that's Hmong, like the newer generation especially. He's talking to them like, you guys need to learn how to speak Hmong. I mean, I think by what he said, that's kind of messed up by telling people to go back to the mountains, but at the same time, it's like, he had no other rhymes, you know what I'm saying? He had no other
I don't mind it. If you're talking about bars, if you're talking about bars, yo, he went the fuck in. He went the fuck off, man. Like what LP said, like this guy, like he was rapping, you know, and like he was doing his fucking thing.
Yeah, but I felt like in a nutshell, it's like he didn't mean no harm by it, you know. It was just rapper braggadocious shit that everybody do. So I felt
I'm saying my problem with it is that like fucking like when Van Brooks addressed it, I felt that like why do you have to apologize about it? Like you like people in the studio with you and they was probably hyping you up like, yo, that shit is fire.
who
Like
apologized?
yeah,
this dude Jake, like why would you apologize about doing some fire rhymes?
I don't think you should apologize for bragging, cause I mean, one of my homies told me a long time ago, man, we only live so long, we gotta brag sometimes, man. So it's like it's fine for you to brag. I feel like all he did was just brag. All he did was just like kind of try to get attention by doing something like that. But at the same time, it's like it's just subjective. It's up to the person who's looking at that. Like if that's wrong, then it's wrong to you. But I mean, you could pretty much say that shit about any rap song.
I'm saying if you're looking for the outside in, you know, you don't know how what's happening in the studio, what these mentalities, what these rappers are thinking, you know, you know, like I spit some of the fire, and you're like, oh that's dope, go in, just rap, you know, like I'll feel comfortable in my skin. I'm like, yo, that is dope. I feel it's dope. Let's go. But at the moment someone gets offended about it, but they hear it, it's like, yo, you're doing wrong. Why should I apologize and feel bad about it?
Right.
That's the problem about it. That's what I'm saying.
All right, back to programming here. So like I was saying, like you know, the song, when I first heard it, I thought that it was just kind of like, you know, some like, oh damn, this fucking white dude is going in, he's snapping, he's talking that shit, you know.
Right.
But then once like Van Brooks addressed that and we took a step back, and then Fresh, you know, I think a long time, like I guess you can call him like a I don't know Fresh too well, you know what, to be honest, but I do know that he is well respected in the Hmong community.
Actually, yeah. What does Fresh actually do?
Like a Fresh Towel, like a hip hop. I don't know. Maybe probably like one of the Hmong hip hop pioneers.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tail can speak more about that.
Yeah. My homie Fresh, he's actually a close friend of mine. He's from Wisconsin, and he's actually one of the ones where, you know, he was going left when everybody was going right. You know, so you gotta give him that respect, and I feel like his opinion should be appreciated as well. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
That's about it.
Yeah, and then he gave like a good insight about, you know, pretty much what Coolio summed it up. I'm not going to speak about that because Coolio, I think he summed it up pretty well with Fresh's perspective about the situation. And yeah, man, so you know what? A lot of people, you know, a few people, they sided with Van Brooks saying, yeah, you know what, it's kind of fucked up that we got this dude talking shit about Hmong people, and, you know, he has to, you know, take some accountability for that. And then on the opposition, people are just saying, you know what, you guys are too fucking butthurt.
Yeah, y'all sensitive.
Yeah, you guys are too sensitive. He's with fucking TL and LP, and he's going the fuck in. And then, you know, LP challenge fucking Van Brooks to fucking
make a song in Hmong.
You know, and TL was just saying, pretty much he's saying, yo, you know what? If he could do it, so can you guys, you know, just learn the language.
But that's my thing though. Like this guy, obviously, yeah. It's maybe we're speaking from it. Like let's just let it be music, right? But at the same time,
that's what LP and them are trying to say.
Because like
I think
how I view it, this guy's going in. Yes, correct for a fact. But if you guys see it from a from the angle of you know what Van Brooks is seeing it in,
or Fresh.
Yeah, Fresh as well. Dude, like. You're a guest in the situation here. You are a guest. We're all guests in hip hop because we're all Asian. We're not black or but we're all guests. But at the same time, you are a guest in our culture, and how dare you attack us in the situation? At that, I mean, you're going the fuck in with rapping. I appreciate your flow and all that, but. Let's slow down the lyrics here now.
Slow down with the provocation. It's definitely provocative.
You gotta know where you're at. You are like I was saying earlier, you are a white Mormon man, and from the outside looking in, how I see it, it looks like you are trying to absorb our culture and take it in and absorb it insert your culture and spread it out. Like, that's how we're seeing it. But at the same time, I could, like, as an MC, myself personally, I can see as that you are just going in with what rap is. But like, everyone's telling you, yo, that's like I was saying, everyone's giving you props that that's a hot flow and all that stuff. But at the same time, you gotta be accountable with what you're speaking about and rapping about. My problem is that with like I said earlier, like he should not apologize for that. If you meant what you were talking about in those raps and rhymes, you could perform that shit live.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop you there though, because technically he didn't really apologize. You know, he was just apologizing for offending people. But at the same time, though, he didn't really, like, I'd say, like, you know, he didn't really take accountability for what he said. He was just kind of like, yo, this is how I saw things, and I'm just expressing what I observed.
But then he shouldn't feel bad about it. Then you're just doing your thing. Then why should you apologize about that?
He was just apologizing for offending people, but he wasn't apologizing for what the fuck he was saying.
If he at the end of the day, but how does he say that if he doesn't know? If he does not know what he's offending people for, though?
It's still at the end of the day. I feel like what they did. I mean, for good or for bad, for whatever your intentions are with your rap, I feel like they did something good for Hmong hip hop. They gave a discussion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
just Van bringing the protection.
Van Brooks especially, like he brought it up, he gave it attention, in a different light, and then Fresh, pushed that along with them, and
But that's my problem.
I feel like even if it's something where we have to discuss about, I feel like it's a good thing. Because
that's the problem, though. Nobody wants to talk about it, dude. No Hmong people want to talk about it like it's a problem. They're like, okay, this white guy is doing his thing. Why are we hating? No, it's not that. It's the fact that you guys are missing the fucking point. Look, I don't have to speak this backwards or nothing, but like, can you not be somewhere and just look at it from the microscope of what it is already? Yeah, come on.
No kudos to the Hmong people talking shit to Hmong people protecting them, though.
Like,
some Hmong people that was attacking Hmong people, protecting Hmong people.
My thing is
you can't do that shit. No kudos for you.
My thing is like, T.O.'s like, yo, no. Why are we talking about this? We should be talking about something else. No, T.O., this is the problem.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Right. You're right about that.
Bro, why are you enabling? You gotta be aware of what the situation is, man. Come on.
Right. Which I guess we could transition into like another like controversial topic with like Hmongs in like the U.S. I guess we could either save that for later. No, let's save that for the next episode though. Like it brings up a good point because Van Brooks, he was actually defending people who are Hmong but are unable to speak the language.
Yeah.
Right.
And it may not be their fault that they don't know how to speak Hmong because
that's the thing about that's my problem.
They probably went to school and was told to speak English.
Exactly. Till's a great Hmong rapper, but like,
it all makes sense.
This guy's always talking about like, yo, y'all got rapping Hmong and all that stuff. I'm like, dude, come on, dude.
Yeah,
you gotta know. Do you know your situation?
Right.
Do you know the generation, the people around you? Like, come on, man.
And I guess I didn't add that in, but that was Van Brooks's his strongest argument is about assimilation. Like, yo, we came here in the U.S. as Hmong people, in like the fucking I don't know, like late 60s or early 70s, and you know, we are forced to assimilate to this American culture to enable for us to be able to you know, like sustain or even advance you know, in society here. So we were forced to adopt to American culture, and you know, like some people may feel that the Hmong language is less valuable than English language, but you know, we could save that for another time because that could be a whole fucking
subject
you know, subject on its own. All right,
that's juicy.
So for episode 2, we're gonna talk about assimilation in the U.S. and the controversy behind, you know, why some Hmong people may not be able to speak.
But like, the thing is,
nothing's real.
The thing is, what I'm trying to say is that, like, I'm not knocking TL for, you know, promoting like being Hmong and all that stuff. I'm just saying, like, how are you not self-aware about being in America itself as being a Hmong in America? You know,
and we're gonna say that for fucking episode 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, but you know, to sum it up though, I think to sum it up nicely, you know, for Van Brooks and Fresh, I think homie Zeus, you guys may know him. I think he's like a longtime b-boy. Zeus.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zeus. He said on Facebook, he pretty much summed it up saying, from their perspective, if you attach yourself onto another culture that's not your own and make a name out of it, which you could easily detach from without suffering the injustices and stereotypes that comes with it, you can expect people of the culture to hold you into some sort of accountability on how you represent them or their culture.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Like,
that's perfect.
He could easily just fucking go home,
transcend in and just leave and go.
The next morning and just be like, you know what, fuck it. You know, like.
The same for me. I don't want it. You know
what I'm saying? But like us Hmong people, we gotta live with it. Like we're fucking Hmong forever, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's his you know, like wrap up of the situation.
But I'm not saying that's not what Jake's into, you know. But at the same time, you know, but
at the same time, on their perspective, it's kind of like saying, yo, man, you know, LP and TL, they're saying, yo, man, we've been talking about the same shit for how many fucking years and nobody listened, nobody says anything, but once we brought a white boy in and he says some shit, then everybody wants to be upset because
it's controversial, man. What do you expect?
I can respect TL and I respect LP for his opinion about it because it's about music to him, you know, strictly
let's
music.
Just wrap it up. 1 minute, go.
But TL, I just my offense was in like he's enabling it, you know, he's not addressing it from insightful view of like what's going on in America right now, you know, at that fact matter. So that's how I see it.
All right, Taylor, what you got to say about the situation?
Yeah, I feel like it was slightly disrespectful, but at the same time, it was like it was a challenge, it was a nudge. I mean, you got to stand up to that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's challenging you, the old way is just to stand up to it. I mean, if you think you can rap in Hmong, do it. If you don't need to do it, don't need to do it. Like, it's entirely up to you. I feel like it's just, you know, some people are taking it too far, but at the same time, you know, it's a good conversation starter, man. So they help the culture regardless.
If Jake's about it, he performing that shit live.
Facts.
He's about he performing live. I'm saying.
Jake, where you at? Performing live?
You do that shit live, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They probably did perform. They had a show in Colorado for Thanksgiving, man. You know what I'm saying?
Some more white folks out there. Come on.
Yeah, man. All right, man. So we're gonna sum that up. That's it right there.
All right.
We're just gonna close that topic up, unless the viewers out there want us to say anything more about that.
Nah, I've been tweaks of that.
Shout out Northside. Hey, shameless plug.
We late on that shit. It's, you know.
Okay, shit. So I guess we could go on to our next topic here. Let's just talk about, you know, with that being said, the Hmong New Year coming to an end here. 2017 starting to end here. Hmong New Year.
Celebrate.
Happy Hmong New Year. Everybody, man, let's give a toast to Hmong New Year.
I need another beer. I'm out.
I'm out too, bro.
Another 2 beers, actually.
I'm not drunk. I just want another beer.
Yeah, man.
Celebration's sake.
Shout out to Boone the camera guy, man. Real talk. Shout out to Boone the camera guy. holding it down for us.
Yeah, the backstage don't get enough love. I'm just saying.
Well, yo, man, as I was saying though, you know, like the Hmong New Year, it came to 2017 came to an end, I guess, in Hmong calendar. I don't know what the fuck. But yo, man,
something happened.
I saw so many like fucking shows all over the country, like the Hmong New Year, you know. We had events in North Carolina, Colorado, and then I think this week is Wisconsin, and the Fresno New Year is coming up.
This is delayed or something?
I don't know.
Like, I've never been to the other
Everybody just kind of have it around at a different time, but you know, it's still within like the month or like a certain date. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's pretty dope to have all these different types of like celebrations.
My buddy, he lives in Carolina. It was like he sent me some videos. It was weird. It looked like it was from home. You know, you know what I'm talking about. I was like there. I was like, wow, it's sunny as hell out there. Coming up here, it's not snowing up here, but you know, like
yeah. And you know, it's just, so like Hmong people, man, we're just fucking all over the country, like low key. You know what I'm saying? We're low key everywhere, bro. So I think it's
taking over. Taking over.
Yeah. So with that being said, man, I just want to like you know, bring some insight into like the 2018 year. Like this past year, like what do you guys think about? Like as like the Hmong hip hop artists, who do you guys feel like had like a huge impact on the Hmong hip hop community?
I'll be honest with you, I heard shit this year. There's only like 3 rappers I heard this year that I actually fuck with that on a consistent basis because everyone's talking about them, right? Kool-Aid Cool.
Kool-Aid Cool.
Yep. Shout out to Kool-Aid Cool.
Shout out to Kool-Aid Cool, man.
Hey.
Cop the album.
Cop the album.
Highlights.
Yo, this dude is the Hmong Jeezy. Like, Kool-Aid Cool. With the ad-libs and all that. Like, that shit this shit's fire. All right? That shit bang.
Okay.
That's me. That's me, though.
Jeezy, though?
Jeezy, though. Jeezy.
All right.
I understand. That's how I see it.
Next.
Jeezy, though. That's my hero.
What's his, K Ballin. Shout out to K Ballin. K Ballin.
All Ballin Records, man.
Shout out to Ballin Records, dude.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with K Ballin.
That
dude
Bud,
is dope.
Right.
That dude is dope.
Shout out to Bud King.
Hell yeah.
And besides that, I don't know no one else. I fuck with Chinchilla.
Yo, man, shout out to
Hey, shout out Chinchilla, man.
This nigga is a stupid plug. Like, there's no 3 I've heard of. That's the only 3 I've heard of.
Yo, okay, shit.
That's your top of the wheel one, but.
Oh, snap, the wheel one.
Well, I'm not talking about the wheel one, but shit.
Yo. All right, no, we're gonna get to that. But Tay, what's up, man? What are your picks for, you know, like 2017? From your opinion? Like,
shit, honestly, the people that I follow.
Yeah. Like who'd you follow this year?
My guy Kevin Knox from 18 class, man. I fuck with him heavy, man.
All right,
like his shit,
Knox, man.
his shit is growing. It's expanding. I can just listen to his shit and be like, yo, you know what? You expanding, bro. Just changes.
Go check
all the other shit, man. Even with fucking Tujer's fucking, you know, True Colors. Like I fuck with that shit too, man.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that shit too, man.
Like, yeah, your top 3: Kevin Knox,
Chinchilla, you know what I'm saying? Chinchilla out here, smash it.
I'm so
smash Chinchilla out here, smash it.
Yo, I didn't make them fucking say this.
My dude, hey, take me $300 and some cheeseburgers.
Real talk, I didn't make them say this.
He got bars. He didn't make better songs.
I said no.
All right.
Hey, and then my third one is probably just KT, man. I'm gonna call out KT, man.
Yo, shout out to KT.
Yo, his ass got locked up, but you out now, boy. I appreciate that.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought KT and Knox were the same person. I thought they were the same person.
KT is my guy, man.
The same person. I thought they were the same person.
Fucking up. No,
got love for him, man.
NOB, man. We just did a show.
Shout out Milltown, man.
Yeah, Milltown, KT, NOB,
MKE, man. That's how it is, man.
G Money, I fuck with y'all, man. Rambo, man. Real talk.
I know his ass out now. He doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? Get back to us.
Real talk, man. All right, man. So 2017, man. My picks. I'm not sure. Yo, did Kool-Aid Cool just come out 2017 or was it 2016?
About 16, honestly.
16, honestly.
16 or 17?
16.
Damn, I can't really.
I was doing backflips to that shit last year.
But
this is just gone. That's all it is.
I guess my 3 is, you know, excluding myself.
Plug yourself in. Just go.
Shameless plugs.
No, not shameless plugs, bro, man.
It's your damn show. Let's go.
I came in as a battle rapper, bro. Come on now. You can't fucking take that away from me. But no, Kool-Aid Cool, damn, that boy got 2 anthems, bro. They're not fucking songs, bro. They're fucking anthems. Hylas and fucking that California song.
Dude, I'm like that's what I'm saying, like on some Yeezy, Jeezy shit, anthems, dude.
All right, we back, man. We had to switch the battery real quick, but as I was saying, man, my 2017 wrap up top 3 most impactful Hmong rappers would probably be.
Ain't no hey.
I got something to
Hold on,
say.
man. Let me just finish my 3 real quick, bro. Kool-Aid Cool, cause that motherfucker, he just dropped his album right here. Go cop that shit.
Hey, cop that shit.
I listen to the whole thing, you know. That's my thing nowadays. I like to analyze albums. Yeah, so I listened to the whole shit from fucking start to finish, and you know what? He has some fucking dope songs on there. I was surprised because majority of them were in Hmong, which I thought it would be a mixture, but regardless, it's a solid album. So Kool-Aid Cool for dropping the album and having 2 fucking anthems on there, not just bangers, fucking anthems, alright? And I guess my other pick will be Kevin Knox, man. Like Taylor said, you know, he came strong. Man. He came back strong with changes. It just shows like how.
I'm saying, I gotta check this boy Knox out.
Matured, you know,
yeah, man, you gotta check him out, bro.
Fucking like straight. It's like a smooth banger.
It's my guy, man. It's my guy.
Is Knox Chong? Is that the same person?
No.
Hell no, boy.
Changes. That's the same person.
That goes into like my 3rd person, like Chong Vang. Shout out to Chong. We just did a show at Far East and Hmong New Year as well. Like he's just been on the rise, man, low key. So if he keeps the fucking grind up, man, you know, I think he could really, you know, make an impact in the community. He's just been going strong, been consistent, and he's just been gaining a lot of followers. So you know, transition that into our next fucking, I guess.
But I didn't finish. Anyways, about
what you gotta say about that, man?
Vu Peter, let him do his thing. I'm not hating, but like. Pac Flow actually gotta go.
Pac Flow gotta go.
Pac Flow gotta go.
Whoa, what you mean by Pac Flow though?
Pac Flow, like I wrote on my list. I hate Tupac stans. I hate that rappers want to flow like Tupac.
Okay.
That's just too fucking 90s, and that shit's gotta go. That's all I'm saying. You know?
Too 90s.
Hey, his name's Coolio. Holla at him.
Yeah, that's good. Debating about it. Talk to me. Come on. I.O. Jones. Julio.
He see you at the SAC New Year.
I guess shit. We just fucking had a new topic now, but what about that though? Like that irks you though? Like
no, I'm not hearing the man. I'm like do his thing, do your fucking thing. But like, sure, like I just hate Tupac's flow. The Tupac.
You hate Tupac's flow?
You hate that preacher flow?
No, yeah, that the Tupac flow is just like
say it.
Why do you appreciate the guy because he raps? Like, oh, he sound like Tupac. He sounds so real. Like, okay. Can he rap though?
But do you hate Tupac?
I love Tupac.
Oh, yo, okay, so you like the.
Come on, we all love Tupac.
Not the imitators.
We all, yeah, exactly.
There you go.
No, I'm not saying that he's imitating, but you're saying that he is imitating Tupac.
Exactly. Yeah, he's imitating Tupac.
So you saying Vu Peter imitating Tupac?
He's imitating Tupac. Okay. Come on, we all know why we love him. Don't lie here.
I didn't say that.
Don't lie here.
He don't even sound like Tupac.
Not y'all. The fans know why they like him. Okay. He sounds like Pac. He sounds like a Hmong Asian Pac. Come on.
He don't sound like Pac.
Don't lie to yourselves. Come on now.
Right. Okay, so you think that's what's like why the fans are so like attached?
Celebrating him, yeah. He
don't sound like Tupac to me. He sound like Ja Rule.
All right.
But Vu Peter, do your thing. Not hating you. Step your game up. Not disrespecting. Do something else. Obviously, change the game. You're doing your thing. Obviously. Okay. I'm not hating you. Do your thing, but I'm not telling you to change your style. But man, change the game, bro. Change the game.
But hey, you got to look at it from this point of view too, though. Like, all right, Vu Peter, he's from California, bro. You know, if you ever been on the West Coast, like, yo, they still fucking ride for Tupac, Ice Cube, YG.
Change the game. Change the game.
Okay, but sometimes
change the game, dude.
Like they said, man, you don't
change the game.
Fix what's not broken at the same time.
Change the game.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
They're not the future.
Let me go.
Yeah, change the game. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. Yo,
Joe Bud.
Facts. But look, sometimes you don't need to fix what's not broken, bro. And you know, everybody still celebrates Tupac, and he may sound,
we all love Tupac.
He may sound like him, but you know what? Like, from what I heard, like a lot of people still trying to mimic that West Coast sound.
Everybody loves Tupac. Everybody loves Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. Everybody loves these West Coast guys. But we gotta move on.
But the West Coast still celebrates their artists, man.
The G-Funk, obviously the West Coast sound, yep.
Even YG, you know, DJ Mustard and shit, everybody.
But we gotta look forward.
Okay.
You know, don't get left behind. I'm saying, that's how you disappeared. That's all I'm saying. You gotta look forward.
It's working for him.
It's working for him, but I'm looking out for his future.
Do you hate Vu Peter?
Right.
I don't hate Vu Peter.
No, bro.
I just hate that Tupac flow. You gotta look forward, man. Come on.
But at the same time, though, a lot of people tried. Can say a lot of people tried to imitate that, but it didn't work for them.
It didn't work for them.
It worked for him.
It worked for him because he had a great voice.
Hey, I tried to be Usher in 2008.
And the song concept just worked for him. The song concept just worked for him, right? It's a matter of systems.
Shit.
It just worked for him. But can he do it single-handedly by himself, though?
He did.
As a complete work of art.
What if that is him?
What if he look?
What if he's just?
He looks like Tupac too.
Yo, he looks like Tupac. But I'm just saying, like, yo, it worked for him. The flow worked for him.
But can he evolve beyond that? That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's you know, we about to find out. 2018.
I want to see.
No,
I want to see. I want to see.
I want to see. Okay, I think he's doing more of like singing now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's his next.
You know, I heard some of his singing shit, man. It was fire.
Okay.
It's fire.
Okay, cool. So, you know, I think that's his next phase of, you know,
his music move. Okay.
Trying to
singing. Okay, singing.
You know, it's cool, but you know. I'm
putting my standards real low for singing.
What put him on worked. I'm not saying that what's right or wrong, but I'm just saying it worked. You know what I'm saying? It caught the people's attention.
Because Hmong people love Tupac.
Facts.
It worked.
Facts.
It worked.
Facts.
Playing to the niche.
But a lot of people, you know what, man? A lot of fucking Hmong artists in the past, they even tried to fucking, like, copy that style, but it didn't work for them.
So, he thinks that, Vu Peter thinks that singing will work. He thinks that singing will work. He thinks Brian McKnight, Boyz II Men type shit will work.
I don't fucking know, bro. Why don't you ask the man himself?
I want to see it first.
Okay, but I'm just saying that.
I'm not knocking the style.
Right.
I'm not knocking the style.
No, and that's a good point because a lot of people, you know, has the same argument. Like, yo, you know what? He's copying.
I want to see his.
He's copying Pac. He sounds like Pac. He's stealing his flow. He pronounces California the same way.
No. Yeah.
But at the same time, though, you know,
he's not Pac.
A lot of people tried that shit.
The flow is Pac, but that's not. Pac.
At the same time, bro, that's what he's admitting, though. He's not owning up to. He's not saying he's the next Pac. He's just saying that's what everybody else is saying.
I'm saying back then, if you were stealing flows, you're fucking up.
Hey, maybe he's not stealing the flow. Maybe, you know, we ain't gotta give him attention. We ain't gotta give him attention. Like Pac? But who gave him the attention? Pac lovers.
Back in the day.
If you a Pac lover, you gave him attention, then you think he Pac.
Back then, the two closest rappers that you flow like Pac was DMX and Ja Rule. And they sound nothing like Pac. Come on, dude.
All right.
This is absurd. Come on.
Shit, I mean, we can leave it to the viewers to see if they want.
Vu Peter, step on your flow. Do something new. I mean, come on, dude.
His name is Coolio. Fight him at the SAC New Year.
That's one argument. That's one argument.
No shame. Come on.
No, man. No shame, man. No shame. I understand. I understand.
No,
I feel like Vu Peter, like, I mean, to me personally, I'm not gonna condone.
Is that how you really feel?
Else's flow. I'm not gonna condone it.
Right.
But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, we live in a microwave generation where things are just like this. So
I don't know, man.
Maybe
microwave
generation is pretty much everything fast and easy and, you know,
I gotta go to work.
Trendy and
let's go McDonald's.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, Vu Peter, he took advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's smarter than all of us. Maybe he took advantage of the fact that, hey, look, as soon as I put this out, people gonna be like, you sound like Pac. And right off the top, he take credit for that. There's no bad thing, you know, such thing as bad controversy. You know what I'm saying? As long as your name's out there, maybe it's out there for a reason.
All right.
And he living off of that right now because he's changing it up. So maybe he was just trolling all of us this whole time, but Facts.
Facts. You know, it's working for him. You know what?
It's working for
people, they even struggle to get to where he's at his level. You know what I'm saying? So
He's the man right now. He's the man right now.
Man, you know, he's a real dude.
He's the man right now.
What the fuck I've seen so far.
Whatever his intention is, I'm pretty sure, man, it's the art that matters more than.
He means well. He means well.
Let's put it that way.
But he's not. Right. You know, he's not. He's not.
But I mean, the appreciating part. I mean, like it's up to the person.
I don't know,
appreciate
man.
his
I don't
shit
know.
or not.
Pac is 10. Vupi is 2 to me. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, but at least he's on the scale.
He's not on the scale. He's not on the scale. He's not on the scale.
At least he's on the scale.
Don't jump on the scale if you're not ready. That's what I'm saying.
You just said 2.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's not the scale. That's a light man jumping on a fat man scale. Come on now.
Okay.
No, but that leads us me to the next question that we have here. So with 2018 approaching, like who are you guys excited for? You know, like who do you guys think that the people should be like on the lookout for? As far as like the Hmong artists, like your top, I don't know, fucking 3, top 5.
I want to say Kool-Aid Cool, but I only heard 2 songs from him. I want to see more.
Okay.
I actually, from what y'all saying, I want to see was it Kevin Knox?
Kevin Knox.
And who's the other guy who shows the K?
K Ballin.
I know K Ballin. I know K Ballin personally. Yeah, Kevin Knox. I want to hear more from Kevin Knox. K Ballin and Ballin Record. My problem with them is that they're exceptional rappers. They're great rappers. Bud is, I feel Bud is one of the most talented rappers among rappers in our community. Yeah, okay. I think he's the most talented.
Right.
Most.
Yeah, the most talented. That's my opinion.
Okay, shout out to Bud.
Shout out to Bud.
Yeah.
K Ballin is great. I want to hear more from K. I'm not convinced yet from K. Honestly, I don't like his music. Okay. Trap music is not him. Trap music is not him. He's doing too much trap music. I want to hear more. That's me. That's me. And obviously, selfish plug. Check out.
All right, man. I'm gonna go next, man. I'm gonna go next. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna speak to some artists that's really low key right now, but they gonna get up there. They've been doing stuff, so I gotta put them out there. First off, it's my guy E-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like he been performing over at fucking State Fair and shit.
I've never heard
everywhere.
of him.
E-Man, yeah.
I've never heard of him.
E-Man, he a rapper.
Okay. I've never heard of him.
E-Man, check him out. EMANN. Check him out. All right. The second one I want to shout out that I think people need to look out for in 2018 is Sean Lee, man. My nigga Sean Lee.
Oh, Sean Lee.
The Cowboys?
Fire,
the
man.
Cowboys?
He don't play, man.
Linebacker of the Cowboys?
He's serious, man.
Sean Lee, shout out
Sean Lee, man. Not Sean Lee. Sean Lee. Sean Lee not playing, man. He out here spitting, preaching shit, some truth shit. You know what I'm saying?
And Hmong.
Preaching some truth shit on this shit. So you gotta check him out, man.
Sean is dope.
And the third one is just somebody I discovered recently. The family from Sacramento is Josh Hurt, man. Y'all gotta check out Josh Hurt.
Okay.
He cold as fuck, man. I mean these
Who's
people.
He with? I think
He fuck with my guy, the family, man. They from Sac, so holla at them. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the family. I know.
Shout out to the family.
James.
Yeah.
I think he's
James, Peter, Vim, all y'all, man. Shout out to him, man. The family.
Okay.
They fuck with Josh Hurt. Y'all gonna fuck with Josh Hurt.
What song should people be checking out right now from Josh? Different.
Check that out. Different. Right. That's his shit right now, man. Sean Lee, y'all can check him out, man. Y'all know who he is.
Yeah, I'm skeptical right now. I never heard these guys. I'm skeptical as hell right now, so.
Check him out. Julio's been single for 27 years.
Yo. Alright, let me just give my a few here, alright? So who the fuck did I say?
Knox.
You said Knox.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Man,
Knox and you. That's all you said.
Shameless plugs. Selfish.
Nah, but let me just say, Kevin Knox, man, he has a lot of unreleased music that he showed. Well, he didn't show me, but he just told me, and I believe.
After what I heard, Knox is legit.
That boy fire.
Yeah, Knox is legit. This is like 20 minutes later, so
Kevin Knox. I want to say, Kenji from NOB, man. Don't sleep on the boy, man. He's been working, man. Trying to just go out of the norm, and he's dope to me, man. He's dope. So go check him out as well, Kenji. I'm gonna say.
Just say yourself. Save the time.
No, I'm gonna go out the loop and a young kid. A lot of the younger people fuck with him. His name is Kid Swammy, or his name is Anthony on Facebook. He's fucking dope as hell, man. You guys heard of him?
No,
Anthony. His name is Kid Swammy.
I ain't never heard of him.
He's super talented. So go check him out as well. He's on the come up, man. You know, kid's got talent. In the Chong Vane course, keep doing your thing. And last but not least, my guy KT, man. You know, KT is probably one of the hardest workers in the game right now. And I look forward to what he has to offer in 2018. So shout out and salute to KT. All right, so the next, I guess the next topic that we just got to touch on before we wrap things up around here is just, you know, just the perception of Hmong artists, you know, keeping it within the community. So, you know,
talk about artists or rappers or musicians now?
Just to be more specific, we're gonna say like Hmong rappers, man. Hmong
rappers,
hip hop.
Okay, hip hop rappers.
Like, I know a lot of people, they try to, like, you know,
branch.
Yeah, branch out and gain more fans, or, you know, more different fan base, right? Other than Hmong people, but like the successful ones, they, you know, they just continue to serve their population. Serve the Hmong, their fan base.
Hmong artists is actually, my personal feeling is that they actually limit themselves to actually fulfilling their full potential.
By choice?
Not even by choice, but not even at that. I feel that these artists are actually, I just feel that they're not educated or trained in the mentality of being a musician at that. I mean, you look at rappers, right? Rappers. Check this out. So, the average rapper releases a hot single or banger that comes out every 6 months to a year.
Right.
6 months to a year after that, they vanish and disappear. Why do we have so many Hmong rappers all of a sudden just squeezing through the pipe hole, just trying to make it be successful? Because we are built upon a foundation of one-hit wonders, and we follow that shit until it's not going anywhere. But at the same time, these are rappers we're talking about. So rappers are not critically acclaimed. Rappers are not built off success, and at the same time, rappers are not crafting the work as a rapper should build off of artistic work and
so what do you think is something a rapper should build off of then?
A rapper should build the context and work off music that matters and music that builds an album that matters. At the same time, the album is dead.
But what matters then?
In mainstream content. But the problem is that the artist, not the artist, excuse me, the rapper, well, the Hmong rapper, releases an album only 2 times a year. J4 weekend and Hmong New Year weekend. Can we not take advantage of what the internet provides us? Yeah. We have SoundCloud, we have iTunes, we have the fucking internet. What the fuck, dude? I don't want to buy fucking K Ball's album on the fucking street, dude, for $5. What the fuck is that? Come on, man. I see your shit on MySpace. I can hear that shit for free. I got access to download that for free. All I'm saying is that the Hmong artist is limiting themselves from actually reaching their full potential compared to what other artists are actually fucking doing. And we're playing up to this niche that we have, that we feel that we belong into, like this Hmong culture niche. Like, we're scared of like people outside of race, white people, black people, that will accept our music. Like, no, like, we're living in PC times. They can understand us. Like, white people stand for black people nowadays, vice versa. You mean to tell me that there's nobody out there who cannot understand the Hmong person's struggle, let alone the Hmong person's rapping ability and musician making the singing ability at that already? Come on now. This is absurd. You're making music strictly for the New Year and J4 weekend? That's 2 times a year.
All right, but you gotta to counter that, like, you gotta understand that, like, those are like the 2 biggest, like, selling points.
Exactly.
It only makes sense, man.
Exactly.
We're not talking about that.
But when you're saying that only Hmong people listen to us. No, there's people people outside the circle that want to listen to us.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, look, in the Hmong community, like, yeah, those are like the two biggest times where you can sell the music, though. Yeah, it's true. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Right. Just to counter that, like the younger generations, they are like branching out and putting their music on like Spotify, SoundCloud, and stuff like that. You know? So, but I do understand that a lot of people, they tend to still go the old school way and just do the albums, physical copy, hard copy, whatever. Just because I think they're catering to their fan base, you know.
But at the same time, they have to understand that this is the viral age we're living at.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, you know, like, all right, their strength is that they are able to create music in our language, in the Hmong language, you know. Yeah. So why not?
Now, what do you guys think about what I was talking to you guys earlier, like the big fish in a small pond theory? You know what I'm saying? Like you'd rather be something big in a small community than be something small in a big community. You think that has an effect?
Yeah. You good? Yeah. All right, man. Let's just go again.
All right.
Okay. Yo, man, like I was saying though, you know, like being a big fish in a small pond, you know, it has its perks too, you know. And you could go down as a fucking legend in just one community, like one community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, we do have our, you know, our legends per se. You know?
Yeah.
Right. You know, so is that a bad thing? No.
But the greatest person in your time does not mean nothing to everyone else is out there.
Maybe that's not their goal.
Yeah, maybe that's not the end game, man. So
yeah.
But that doesn't mean nothing when you mean the minuscule of what's going on when you can mean so much more. I mean,
are you saying in English, like artists who rap in Hmong, they could reach other communities? Or are you saying?
No, I'm using an example like Tim Tebow was magnificent in college football, but what's Tim Tebow in like modern professional football? I'm using that as an example. Like, what's the Hmong artist in the Hmong community, but what's him out there when it really matters? You know?
Was Deuce Khan?
What's out there?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But what was Deuce Khan in the community?
Hey, Deuce Khan meant a lot, man.
Shout out to Deuce Khan, man.
Shout out to Deuce Khan.
You know what I'm saying?
Meant a lot.
So at the same time, I guess it goes both ways. You
so
know?
Does it really matter if you just touch one person or everybody? You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta think about that.
You gotta think about that. So as long you're right as well.
No, I'm saying like I want our Hmong artists and rappers, even singers, to reach more and beyond that.
Okay,
they're
but
more
look at
capable
this.
of that.
Okay, we are, but you know, at the same time, though, how many mainstream Asian artists do you see out there that's fucking making it?
Well, we're not talking about
Chinchilla. That's who I see making it.
We're not talking about them making it out there. We're talking about these artists individually making it out there. Not even you. But going beyond that, you know?
I think they're trying, man, you know, but just,
everybody's trying
to fucking break that glass.
I'm sure it just has to be like, you know, you gotta go to open mics. I mean,
not even
shameless
open mics,
plugs,
dude.
but you know what I'm saying? Like Fifth Avenue.
We're trying hard to let this man win.
Fifth Avenue in Minneapolis, man. They got a fucking open mic every month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Things like the last Wednesday or last Thursday of every month. So you gotta go to it. If you out for it, you gotta go grab it. You know what I'm saying? It's there for the taking.
Facts.
Facts.
Yo, man.
Facts news.
You know, I think that's just a whole nother fucking topic of its own.
You gotta reach, man. That's it.
You gotta reach, man.
You know what I'm
saying? And yeah, so just to wrap it up, I guess.
I just want my Hmong artists to do better. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
They gotta do better. Come on.
All right, cool. What you gotta say, Teo?
Cheers, man.
Yeah,
I'm out of beer.
Iron Fist of God. AKA Tony Sandwiches.
Yeah.
AKA
man, you know, all I gotta say is, you know, everybody got their own different priorities. The age of the internet, you know what I'm saying? So whether you choose to just stay in the Hmong community, you can do that. If you want to reach different revenues, you can do that as well. You know what I'm saying? You got plenty of talented people in the community.
Facts.
You know, and they're doing it big, man. We got motherfuckers hitting 1 million views on YouTube, man. Yo, to sum it up, though, man, you know, just message us and let us know what you think, man.
Email us. Was it where we at?
Just Facebook us, man. You know.
Facebook, man. Facts News, man.
Give us your bullshit. You mad? Send it our way. You like what we're doing? Please like our page.
If you want to be here, let us know.
All right, man. Well, that's it for the first pilot episode. So salute, FAX News, and WANGE Ent.
WANGE Ent.
Shout out Northside. Northside.
What's the name going on? North side.
Tony sandwiches.
So Tony sandwiches. Coolio Ice Cold. We are guesses. Have a great night, guys.
That's what we at.
Okay.
Oh man.
Fuck, man.
We need it, man.
We are flying high now. We are flying high now. I see it with my eyes closed. Chauffeured when we ride out. We are flying high now. We are flying high now. I see it with my eyes closed. First class in the sky now. We are flying high now. We are flying high now. I see it with my eyes closed. Chauffeured when we ride out. Work so hard to die now. So why not just try now? You got your dream in mind now. Chase it and go find out. I'm doing what I should have done. Going where I should have gone. My life is a marathon and I just cannot stop the run. Got a lot of place to be.